Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I wanted to make tonight's call kind of quick because I know it's a busy season of life and we've got so much going on. But I am really excited about what I'm going to share with you tonight. So stay tuned. But before we do that, we have a lot of really cool things happening, a lot of announcements. I want to make sure that you are fully up to date with them and ready to go. So the first one is November to Remember. Okay, so if you have not partnered up yet, get a partner and register. I think they extended the deadline till tomorrow. So register. There's a great chance to win prizes. You can even donate to a charity of your choice. It's just a really, really, really cool opportunity. Second thing is, I just want to share with you that this month is baby month for me. If I don't have her in the next 12 days, I'm being induced. So on the 19th, so that means things are going to be a little bit different for me. I have asked Beta and Katie to help me during this time, and they're going to be posting on the team page. If you have questions, they're going to be helping answer them. I'm not disappearing. I just want to make sure that I have that you guys feel fully supported, and that I also have time to really focus on my newborn too at the same time. So they're going to be posting encouragements, announcements, all those kinds of things, and I'll still be posting too. But just know that if you have any questions, please always feel free to reach out to me. But Beta and Katie are also going to help out, and they're going to be posting on the team page too. So thank you, Beta and Katie. Also, the Diamond Retreat is coming up in January. I'm so excited about this, you guys. Kinsey and Sarah and I are all partnering together to throw this Diamond Retreat for you all. Hold on, let me just check something really fast. We are excited to host this for you guys. There's going to be some really great things happening at the retreat, amazing trainings, people coming in, some elite coaches coming in to train you, photo shoots, fun surprises, swag, great things happening. So keep pushing for Diamond. You need to hit it by the end of December in order to be able to come to this retreat. You have to, in order to be considered Diamond by the end of the year, you need to hit it by the end of November. So you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. And then also, there were some really neat announcements made at the leadership retreat last week. If you didn't see, I want to share them with you. First of all, Beachbody is launching a protein bar coming next spring, which I'm so excited about. So you can get, if you get 3 boxes of it, which I think is 15 in each box. No, that wouldn't be right. Let me see what it is. If you you can get up to 90 PV for it, which is awesome. So I want to encourage you to really think about that and think about, I think there's a cherry option, something, and then also a chocolate peanut butter option. So hi, Beta. So those are really, really, really exciting announcements. Also, they're coming out with a new Mega, Basic, and Combo Challenge Pack, which if you haven't seen, I'm going to post about this tomorrow. But it's really neat because basically people can get, like existing coaches and customers can get the Basic Completion Pack for $150, which would be the intro and the calendar, portion control containers, and a shaker cup. And you can choose between the Performance Stack or Shakeology for $150. And then there's the combo pack, which I think, let's see if I can find it. You also get the intro guide and calendar, portion control containers and shaker cup, the program specific equipment. And then you also get Shakeology and the Performance Stack for $210. And then there's the Mega, and the Mega includes all of those things, but you get 2, not only do you get Shakeology, but you get Performance Energized, 2 shipments of that, 2 things of that, and then you also get 4 recovers. So really, really awesome deal. So I'm excited to be able to share that with people coming up in the near future. So those are our announcements, and I am really, really, really excited about the next few months for a lot of reasons. And I want to share with you, let me pull up my notes here, a couple of things. So I wanted to talk on this call about how to kind of relight your fire and head into 2018 strong. And I know some of you are like, wait, whoa. I still am just struggling in November. Okay, well, I think that it's part of this, of getting out of the struggle of November and maybe months before, is really looking to what's going to happen in 2018 and letting that fuel your fire for what's going to happen in this next season. So before we start, I want to share with you a little bit of like my personal journey the last few months, because I think it's going to be important to share these tips with you if you understand what's been going on with me. So I've been in the business for almost 2.5 years, and I love it. I love everything about it. And I've never been pregnant while I've been running this business, except for, the last 9 months. So this season has been very strange for me. It's been hard. My power hours always come at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And with this season in life, especially, the first trimester, I was just so tired. It was so hard. I couldn't get up. I felt sick. And so all I could do was like really just survive. I just felt so bad. And so I made it my non-negotiable, to still do my power hour, to jump in, even if it was in power pockets. And so I've been doing that. But for me, it's also coincided, not only is my pregnancy and the struggle coincided with just being pregnant, but it's also collided with a really big drop in my warm market, which has been really, really tough. And I know some of you are like, I feel like my warm market has been tough to begin with. Well, to be honest with you, I've never really, up until about 3 or 4 months ago, I haven't really struggled with hitting Success Club. Partially because of my strategy, I think, but partially because I think, when I'm looking back on it, my transformation has been really key in getting people to join me. I'm at a different point. I'm not in a weight loss transformation or a fit transformation. I'm trying to like survive, and I've gained more weight with this pregnancy than I have in my other pregnancies. Survival mode right now. But the reason why I share that with you is because I understand your struggle. I understand it's hard. It's hard when people keep saying no to you, when people give you cost objections, and you're like, I don't know what else to do. How am I going to hit Success Club this month? I just don't know how that's going to happen. That's been my last 3 months. I hit Success Club 10 Legend in October, I think it was. No, I'm sorry. August, I hit that. And then after that, I hit September and October, and I barely hit Success Club 5 in both of those months. I hit Success Club 6 in September. Sorry, brain is gone. And then I hit Success Club 7 last month. I don't know where those extra 2 points came from, because I should have only hit Success Club 5. I think it was a random customer, and I'm not even sure how that happened. But all that to say, it's been a huge struggle. And I hit Success Club on October 31st of last month. It wasn't like I had it in the bag. I was like, I don't know how this is going to happen. Just prayed, how is this going to happen? So I fought a lot of discouragement. I know that I committed to this. I know that I love it deep down inside. I know this is just a season, but I wanted to share that with you because I want you to know that behind the scenes, not only have I been tired and struggling, but I've been discouraged. And I know that some of you have been there. Some of you are there. Some of you are struggling because you love the business. You love what Beachbody has done for you, but it's just been a hard season. So as we move forward into 2018, I'm really excited about 2018, and I'm going to share with you why, and I'm going to give you 8 tips to refuel your fire heading into 2018 and how you can make things happen. So, and this is kind of going to come from my own journey. So hopefully this is helpful to you, because it's basically what I've had to do in my own heart and my own life. So I'm going to take you through these 8 tips and explain how it affects me. And then hopefully you can take those 8 tips and you can take it and help it affect you. Okay. So first of all, number 1, acknowledge where you are at and where you want it to be and move on. Okay. I'm going to say that again. Number 1 is acknowledge where you are at now and where you want it to be and move on. Okay. So for me, my discouragement has been, I wanted to hit elite so bad this year. I have all the points to do it. I have all the points, just don't have the rank advancements, and I can't force rank advancements. I can't force things like that. That's just not, and that's not who I am. And so I had to come to this moment where I felt like, I was like, well, is this even worth it? And I had to acknowledge that, yes, it is worth it. And I am not where I wanted to be at all. And I acknowledge that I did want to be elite and I could be elite, but that's not where I'm at. And I need to move on and push for it next year. And you know what? That's okay. Like, I came to this point where I was just so discouraged. I was like, well, why even do my power hour? It's not making any difference. I can put in all this work. I'm having trouble recruiting. My coaches are having trouble recruiting. It's just a hard season. And I just wanted to give up. And then I thought, that's not why I do this. Okay. That's not why I do this. And I don't want to be a pusher that pushes people away. I want to push people towards their goals, not away from them. And so I felt like I had to just acknowledge that, acknowledge where I wanted to be, and say, it's okay to feel like a little bit disappointed, but then at the same time, it's okay to be okay with where I'm at and move on. So I want to encourage you. Maybe you wanted to be diamond by this point. Maybe you wanted to be emerald. Maybe you just wanted to hit success club at this point in the business and it hasn't happened. That's okay. It's okay to be disappointed, but what's not okay is to live in the disappointment and to feel sorry for yourself. What you need to do is to acknowledge it, and then move on and go on to number 2, which I'm going to share with you. Number 2 is revisit your why. Why did you become a coach? Okay. Number 2, revisit your why. Why did you become a coach? For me, in order to be able to move on from my discouragement, I had to remember why I'm in this business. I am not in this business for a title. And I think I forgot about that for a while. I'm in this business because I want to help people. I want to empower people. I want to be healthy. I want to be my healthiest self. I want to help people feel the way that I have felt through the past 2.5 years. It's not, sure, like acknowledgement and ranking, it's all great and it's good and it does help. It is so good. But that's not my main why. My main why is because I want to be a good example for my kids too. And so when I went back to that and I remembered my why, I've been okay with moving on and being excited about what happened last year because it created in me a new appreciation for the struggle. It had created in me a new appreciation for my amazing team, for you guys, how much I care about you and how much I'm proud of you and how you have worked so hard and we've done this so much together. It has really helped me. And when I'm going to read something to you that someone sent to me the other day at the end, I realized I was having this defeatist attitude. Like, well, if I didn't do it this year, I can never do it. Well, that's not true, you guys. Just because you didn't hit diamond or you didn't hit success club this month doesn't mean you can't hit it next month. You can do it. And that if you are locked into your why, those things are going to become a fuel for your fire. Things that when it doesn't work out, it's going to be a fuel for you if you can remember your why and why you started doing this business. Okay, so number 3. So once you've kind of worked through that, how do you refuel your fire? You've acknowledged where you're at, where you wanted to be, and you're going to move on. And how you move on, you've revisited your why. So number 3, you got to create new goals. You got to create new goals for yourself and be positive about it. So for me, I'm creating new goals. My goal right now is to get through this season, to hit Success Club 5 at minimum the next few months, to recruit new coaches every single month. And then come January, I'm going to push for Elite again. I'm going to push to hit 5-star Diamond. I'm going to push to encourage you guys as much as I can to hit your goals, whatever they may be. And your goals may not be my goals, and that's totally okay. But I have created these new goals for myself based on my changing and evolving why, on my changing and evolving lifestyle. And I'm excited about those new goals. I'm going to forget what happened this year, okay? Learn from it, and be proud of what happened this year. But I'm going to create new goals that are going to fuel my fire for 2018. And then you're going to do number 4, write out your plan for 2018. Right? So for me, I'm already thinking ahead. Okay, so I'm going to be 6 weeks postpartum around January 1st. That's perfect. That means that I can help people get healthy in the new year while I'm getting healthy myself. So for me, I'm going to do stick with me for 5 months, and I'm going to have a plan for you. We're going to work up to doing an amazing program. We're going to do 21-day fix, then 21-day fix extreme, then maybe quarter force, and then into 80-day obsession. So I'm creating a plan for people to go from a low workout point to get to the fittest point of their life. So I'm already creating ideas for my challenge group in my head, planning them out for 2018, the dates I'm going to start things, when I'm going to do things, how I'm going to do things. My goals, for example, I want to hit 2-star by the end of January at the latest. I'm sorry, 3-star by the end of January at the latest. I want to hit 5-star by Summit. Those kind of things, setting those goals. And you know what? I set those goals last year and I didn't hit them, and that's okay. But I know I can do it next year. Why can't I do it next year? Why can't you do it next month? Why can't we change our mindset and not live out of defeat, but live out of what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? So in order to do that, you have to write out your plan for 2018. Number five, find someone to keep you accountable and passionate. So that could be your success partner. It could be a good friend in the business. For me, I run all of my groups right now with Kelly Jimenez, and she and I, we talk often, we pray for each other, we keep each other accountable, we brainstorm, we talk through discouragement, we talk through victories, all that kind of stuff. And she keeps me accountable in this business. And that keeps me going. It keeps me motivated. It keeps me able to have a balanced perspective. So I want to encourage you to, number 5, find someone to keep you accountable. Number 6, stay engaged on team pages, groups, and your own journey, okay? So stay engaged through this busy season. Keep engaging people through your posts. So take advantage of the opportunities that team pages are giving you, whether it's our team page, Team Fired Up, Team Hard Hitters, Team TKO, whatever it may be. If you aren't a part of some of those pages, let me know. I will add you for extra support. They're all part of our upline. Stay engaged, stay active. That keeps your brain going, keeps you excited. It keeps you really thinking in a futuristic sense, instead of just kind of like, oh, I have to do this again today. Oh, this is that. If you stay engaged in team pages, you realize there's an incredible community that you can be a part of. Number 7, if you're struggling, ask for help from someone you respect, okay? I'm always here for you guys. I care about you more than you know. Pray for you. I want to encourage you. Sometimes I think it's hard because everybody receives encouragement in a different way. Sometimes I don't even know people are struggling because they don't share it with me. If you need encouragement, let me know. I would love to encourage you. It's my favorite thing in the world to encourage people. Maybe it's your success partner. Maybe you're struggling, and ask for help from them. Ask them for suggestions and ideas. Reach out to another upline coach. Find ways to engage and ask for help. And then lastly, number 8, this is my favorite. Take a deep breath and focus on today, not yesterday. Kind of wraps up everything we talked about. Number 8, take a deep breath and focus on today, not yesterday. My mom always, when I'm struggling with stuff, she always tells me, and some of you may not come from a religious perspective, and that's okay, but I think this can be applied to everybody. But she always would say to me, Margot, says, Margot, breathe out your stress, or breathe out your frustration. Like the other day I was frustrated with my daughter, just the way she was acting. And I was just like, Mom, I don't know what to do. And she said, breathe out the situation and breathe in God's love for you and God's wisdom and the Holy Spirit into your life. So literally I practice that, like breathing out my stress and thinking about breathing it out and breathing in the new. So you can do that too. Take a big deep breath, okay? And let out all the things that maybe you might be frustrated with right now, the things that maybe haven't worked out yet, or your worries or your anxiety about hitting Success Club or hitting a rank or whatever it may be. Breathe it out and breathe in that new fresh air of your new goals, of your why, remembering your why, your plan for next year, and breathe out that stress of what happened last year and breathe in the newness of what's to come. So that's what I wanted to encourage you with today, because that's what I've had to do. I'm with you in the thick of it. I believe in this team. I'm getting ready to have a baby, and I am more excited about this business than I've been in a long time. And I know this is going to be a season of change for me in a lot of ways, but the fact that I'm excited about Beachbody, what Beachbody stands for, what our team stands for, who you guys are, has never been more apparent. It's never been more apparent to me that we have a mission and that we have so many amazing people on our team to do this. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you tonight. And I don't know, Beta, do you have any questions? I know you got a chance to hop on. Do you have any questions or anything you want to chip in? It's okay if you don't, but
that was really good. It's just, yeah, I know this is a lot what everybody needs to hear. So yeah, it's good.
Good. You're welcome. Well, I hope that you guys just take the time to just really think about how these things can apply to you. Because I think that if we can do that, we're going to have a fresh fire that can't be stopped in 2018. And it starts now. It doesn't start January 1st. It starts now with preparing for that and talking about it and sharing it with people, sharing your excitement, being real, being honest, sharing your coaching journey, sharing your personal journey, and moving forward through that. So, yeah, I'm so thankful for you guys. And I know that I am going to be a little bit in and out in some ways, but I know in other ways I'm going to have, I have Tuesday and Thursday mornings where both of my older girls are in school. And so I am available on Tuesday and Thursday mornings. I might be snuggling a newborn. Oh, I will be snuggling a newborn, but I can easily chat with you, talk with you, encourage you when you need it. So please reach out. Let's goal set together and let's make it happen. So, all right.
Thank you, Margot.
You're welcome. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.